baby, I'm gonna walk, I'm gonna catch the bus, I'm gonna call somebody else, I'm gonna call the police, 911, okay, before I call that lady. Okay? I'm not calling my mama. No, not about to happen.
Hello, my Nova babies. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button because it's a vibe over here, okay? Now, in today's video, we're going to be doing a quick 10-minute shower routine. So pretty much, I'm going to be doing a shower routine that's under 10 minutes. I'm using the Dove Renewing Body Wash. And then, of course, I'm going to be pairing it with my Chitchat. This shower routine is going to be very, very quick, very, very simple. So I'm not going to do too much talking about the shower care stuff. But as well, we are going to be doing another chit chat today. Last week, we talked about 20s versus 30s, like the things that I did different, things that I changed up, eating habits, dating, friendship, just things of that nature. You know, the 30s glow up, okay? Now, today, we're actually going to be talking about the mother-daughter relationship, okay? Because it's very, very complex, okay? We're just going to be talking about, like, just the things that mothers put their daughters through, the things that daughters go through, the things that we go through when we have kids. We just going to be breaking it all down today, okay, baby? So, stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so the shower actually was like 11 minutes and like a couple seconds, but we not gonna talk about that, okay? We just gonna say 10-minute shower routine. Now, right now, I'm keeping it very, very simple. I use the After the Rain body lotion. I'm using the body spray, and of course, I'm pairing it with my Aveeno body spray. And then I'm going to be using the Dove Even Tone deodorant. I'll talk a little bit more about it before I begin like the chit chat. But once again, the video wasn't really too much about the shower care stuff. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, Nova baby, so it is the next day. I was supposed to come back and do the little chit chat and everything, but y'all, I started doing stuff and then it was a lot going on. Okay, so really quick, I'm gonna talk about the products I used and then we're gonna get into the chit chat. It was a 10-minute quick shower routine. So I used, of course, Dove body wash. I think it was the pink one, the renewing one. That one was kind of like one of the newer ones for me. It's not like a new scent for me because I had it before, but I just bought it again. I used that, and then I paired it with the Chitchat raspberry scrub. I know that's not the exact name of it, but I know it is like a raspberry scent. I kept it very, very simple. As far as an aftercare, hold on, y'all. I got my footage in here so I can remember like the stuff that I had used. Oh yeah, I kept it real simple. I used the Victoria's Secret body lotion After the Rain, and then I did pair it with the body spray by the same brand, and then of course I did use my Aveeno body spray because baby, okay. And then as far as my deodorant, I did use my it's the Dove Even Tone one. I was using the Degree 72 hour one, or yeah, 72 hour, but I ran out of that one. And then the other one that I got, I don't really care for the scent. Like, it's not a bad scent, but I just love like the what's the name of it, the fresh powder scent. Like, I love that, like that type of scent, like the baby powder, like if it's fresh type scent. But anyway, y'all, like I said, it was the Dove Even Tone deodorant.
So yeah, back into this chit chat, y'all. Okay, so last week we talked about what did we talk about last week, y'all? I be recording so many videos at a time. Like, this is ridiculous. I literally probably have about, like, I don't even know, y'all. I probably have like 8 videos that I'm like editing right now, y'all. Like, this is ridiculous, but it's good because like I'm staying on top of everything. I'm trying to see what was last week's. Oh, okay, the conversation was 20s versus 30s, y'all. Ooh, like, I done recorded like 3 other chit chats since then, so that's why I couldn't remember which ones I talked about and I actually published. But anyway, it was the 20s versus 30s. So pretty much it was just talking about like things I did in my 20s that I'm doing different in my 30s, as far as in like health-wise, friendships, dating. I'm married now, so I can't really say dating, but before I got married, what led up to me, how I got married, just stuff like that, things that I changed, just, you know, learning how to take accountability, just things of that nature, okay? So today's topic, we're actually going to be talking about mothers and daughters, okay? I've been seeing like a lot of crazy stuff on social media, y'all, and this is not something that's been going around or that's something that's new, but it seems like mothers and daughters have like a love-hate relationship, and I don't understand that, because like I'm totally opposite of that, okay? Because like I love my daughter down, okay? Like, it's some parent, well, I ain't gonna say parents, because like I said, this video is mother's daughter, so if I say, you know, when I'm speaking on that, that's just because that's what this video is about, okay? But it's like, it's some mothers that are truly jealous of their daughters, even at a young age, and it's like, I don't understand that, like, not at all, because I want everything I didn't have, I want my daughter to have. And everything I wasn't able to do, or whatever the case is, I want her to be able to do. Like, I want her to fulfill every single dream that she wants, whatever the case is. Like, how can I be jealous of something I made, something I birthed? Like, it makes no sense. Like, I want her to be better than me. She better be better than me. She is going to be better than me. Like, that's what she wants. Like, I'm talking so fast, y'all, because I'm trying to get everything out there. But like, that's what you're supposed to want for your kids. You're supposed to want them to be better than you ever could have had imagined you being. Like, my baby can be the, I don't know if I want her to be president though, because this is some shit real. But I'm just saying, okay, like, my baby can be whatever she wants to be. Like, it's just some mothers that really just have resentment towards their daughters, and I don't get it. Like, I really don't. And then like, it's some that be like, oh my god, you know, when they find out they're pregnant, oh, I hope it's not a girl, I hope it's not a girl, I don't want a girl, I don't want a girl. Like, they have a straight attitude. Baby, I prayed for this girl. Like, I literally was down on my hands and knees, like, God, I'll be thankful forever, but please just bless me with a girl first. Please, 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 please. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I want all girls. Like, don't get me wrong, I want to feel that love from a boy, but stick with me, y'all, because I know this video might be a little all over the place. But my daughter, when I say the way she loves me down, it's like I get that love. Like, she sits here and tell me, oh, mommy, you are so pretty, girl, you gorgeous. Ooh, mommy, go girl. Like, she loves me down. And I know, like, they say little boys love their mamas hard, but I literally don't feel like I'm missing nothing, because I feel like she gives me so much love. Like she's a mama's girl. And it's crazy because, you know, she has both parents in the house. Like, she see her daddy, you know, regularly. But like, maybe it is because I am a stay-at-home mom. But I can't even really say that, because like, when I first had her, like, my husband would literally take her from me. Like, when I was sleeping stuff, he would take her from me and he would sleep with her like on his chest. And my husband, like, when it's something like that, he's a real light sleeper. So, you know, I wasn't worried about rolling over or nothing like that. And then, you know, I was still right there. But like, it's just the fact, like, he really spoiled this little girl. Like, he said I'm the one that spoiled her, but it's just like, you know, like, they have a bond, but she's a mama's girl. Like, she's a true mama's girl, y'all. I'm talking about, like, soon as, like, I was putting my wig on, y'all, she was like, oh, your wig is so pretty, I love the colors. Like, the girl is hilarious. And this is like, I don't understand, how can someone not like love that? Like, how can you resent that? Like, how can you be jealous of that? Like, are you crazy? I don't understand. You're gonna hear me say that a lot in this video, because I don't get it, and I'm happy I don't understand that. But it's just like, I don't know, y'all. Like I said, the reason I did this video is because, like, a lot of stuff that's going around on, like, social media, I'm not about to get into details, but y'all know the stuff that's going around on social media with, like, you know, little girls and stuff. And like I said, I know things happen to boys too, but right now, like I said, I'm just talking about, you know, mother-daughter relationships. And then too, I don't like
when like the mother has like, you know, a daughter or son, you know, multiple kids, and they treat their daughter like shit. Like, I don't understand that, especially if the daughter is not like, you know, out here, you know, running the streets, acting crazy, you know, being wild. You know, as long as the daughter's not stressing the mama out, it's like, why are you treating her like that? But granted, you got a son that's in the streets and he's stressing you out, but you baby him, you nurture him, but you treat your daughter like shit. Like, I don't get that. Like, why do some mothers do that? And like I said, I know it's not all mothers, clearly, but it's more than enough. Like, it's more than a lot of people should, you know, want to admit. And that's not cool. Like, it's not. Like, I don't understand. Or, you know, the woman have kids because they think it's gonna keep the man around. Then that shit failed. And now they have resentment towards the kid because the kid looks like the father. What? First of all, no one goes into, you know, something wanting to be a single parent or whatever the case is. Sometimes things just happen, okay? Even the best of relationships, and sometimes it don't even happen with nothing bad. It just, y'all mutually just grow apart. But you got resentment towards a kid? Like, that's not fair to the kid. Like, yeah, I understand the kid may look like the father or whatever the case is, but still, that kid didn't ask to be here. That kid is innocent. That kid is a part of you. You push that baby out. That's your baby, okay? So it's like, despite wherever you and the significant other or the father or whatever partner went through, you don't take that out on your offspring. You don't take that off on your baby. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I have a family member that when she get mad at her baby daddy, she kick him out and the baby. Like, girl, that's your baby too. Like, I don't get it. Now, I can understand, like, you know, if she just want to go with her daddy, then okay, you know, I'm not about to keep them away from their father, especially if it's a good father. But it's just like, just to this be like, okay, well, I'm mad at your daddy, so you got to go too. What? Make it make sense. Like, Like, and then too, like, I'm such a mama bear, and that's something I do have to kind of work on, because that's kind of why my baby's homeschool right now. Because, like, I don't want to let go. Like, even when she goes to the store with her daddy, I be looking like, so, how long y'all gonna be gone? What time y'all gonna come back? Like, in my mind, I be looking like, okay, yes, okay, they about to go. I'm about to have some me time. I'm about to just go ahead and relax. I'm about to read my book in peace without, Mommy, can I have some juice, some snacks? You want to play Dials with me? Something like that. Y'all, I be 30 minutes in, I be like, oh, damn, it's quiet. I'm walking past her room, looking, she ain't in there. Like, I just be devastated when she ain't home. Like, I don't know what she about to do. And I don't know what I'm gonna do when she go to school. I don't know, y'all might have to just work after school. But that's another conversation. But it's just like, you know, I don't know, y'all. Like I said, when I wanted kids, I knew the type of relationship I wanted to have, especially if I had a daughter. Like, I knew I wanted to have, like, amazing relationship. And then, like, a lot of mother-daughter relationships, like, it seems like when they're younger, you know, it be, you know, rocky. And then as they get older, the relationship gets better, which is good. But I don't want that with my daughter. Like, I want the relationship to be good from the time she was young to, you know, when she's grown. Like, I don't want my child to heal from her childhood because of my motherhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want her to, when she gets my age and she has kids, now she's dealing with trauma that I caused her when she was a kid. I don't want her to go through that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I go through that. Like, okay, for instance, like, my mother is really strict, y'all. And don't get me wrong, I truly understand it. But, you know, times was a little different from what they were now. Like, I could understand her being strict how she was now. I mean, okay, I understand her being strict how she was then, now, in this day and age. But she was on me to the point where I couldn't have company. I couldn't go nowhere, whether it was males, females, whatever the case was, family. Like, I can count on one hand how many times I had people at my house, okay? And it was just like, I wasn't allowed to go nowhere. Like, I understand that part, like, you're not spending the night at other people's house, because, like, my daughter, I don't play them games. But it was just like, damn, I had no freedom. I was allowed to talk on the phone with boys and stuff, but, you know, of course, it was, you know, at a reasonable time and things like that. But it was just like, you know how your friends, let's go to the mall, or, you know, let's go to the movies. I couldn't do that. Like, when people ask, I just be like, I can't go. And they be like, you asked her, Mom? I asked her. You asked her that quick? It was no point in me asking her, because I already knew she was gonna say no. Like, it was that bad, y'all. And I could see if I was like a real bad kid, like, you know, 14, 15, sneaking out, you know, causing issues, getting knocked up, things like that, then okay. But I was a good kid. And then, like, my mom was real hard to talk to too. So it was just like, you know, you so strict on me for no reason. It's like, you don't even talk to me, to know me, to be like, okay, she need these rules, or, you know, whatever the case is. Like, don't get me wrong, like, she gave me what I needed, like, you know, food, clothes me, you know, make sure I was good, of course, you know, she was a mother. But I'm just talking about, like, you know, I just couldn't, like, you know, when I had my first, okay, no, I take that back. My first crush was in elementary. She did help me write a little, do you like me, yes or no, little letter to him. It was on Looney Tunes stationery. I remember this like it was yesterday. Because like I said, I barely had these type of memories with my mama. But I was so scared to give it to him. Like, on the way to school, I took the note and I threw it on the ground. I'm thinking the note was going to be gone by the time she picked me up after school, y'all. The note was still on the ground. So she picked it up, and in her mind, she probably thinking the boy just dropped it and threw it. But she just didn't know. I never gave it to the boy because I was scared. But anyway, y'all, like, stuff like that, like, you know, I just wish I was able to talk to her more. Or, like, when I had my first heartbreak, you know, in my mind, I was devastated, okay? So it was just like, you know, I couldn't really talk to her. You know, she didn't care. That shit ain't real, you know, but like she would cuss me out. Like, my mama, y'all, yeah, cussing was her first language. It wasn't English, it was cussing, okay? And like I said, she was just like that. It was to the point where I never got messed with because people knew my mama was crazy. I never had to show my crazy side. Like, it never even got to that point. And baby, okay? But my mama was just so known for this being, you know, a hothead, that people was just like, nah, like, and it was funny, like, damn, are you running my friends away now too? Not just boyfriends, but you running my friends away, okay? But I don't want to be like that with my child, because I have to say, but when you that strict, you create sneakiness, and then you create like a kind of like a wall to where I couldn't talk to her. Like, for instance, say if I was in a situation and I went somewhere and I told her I was going somewhere else, but I needed a ride home because my friend was drinking, or just because I didn't have a way home. Baby, I'm going to walk, I'm going to catch the bus, I'm going to call somebody else, I'm going to call the police, 911, okay, before I call that lady. I'm not calling my mama. No, not about to happen. I'm not calling her. And then, like I said, you create sneakiness. And my sneakiness, like I said, I still wasn't bad when I did sneak. Like, I would sneak and go to the mall, y'all. Like, I would go to the mall. Like, I'll be at Fairlane, I'll be at Somerset. Fairlane was a little too ghetto for me. I'll be at like Somerset. I go to like I never went to 12 Oaks, I couldn't get there. But like, it was usually Somerset was like my mall. Northland occasionally. But like, I would sneak off and go to like the movies and things like that. And like, growing up, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I would be with a boy. But I was, like I said, I was so terrified of my mother. It was just like, okay, yeah, I'm with a boy, but we ain't about to do nothing else, because I'm not about to die. I'm not about to risk nothing. No pregnancies, no nothing. Are you crazy? Now I gotta tell this lady, you out your mind. It ain't about to happen, because now I gotta run away to Thailand somewhere far. Like, no, I ain't about to do it, y'all. So like I said, yeah, I was a little sneaky, but my sneakiness wasn't like being fast, you know, doing this, doing that, hunched all over. I wasn't that type of fast. I was just like I said, I just didn't have freedom to the point where I could, like, Raven and Kelly's going to the mall, can I go with them? I didn't have that freedom. I got it when I turned maybe like 16, and I think that was the first time ever she let me like catch the bus to go somewhere. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to, all that was just to pretty much say, like, I just want to be able to have a different type of relationship with my daughter. Like I said, like, God forbid that she tell me, Mom, I'm about to go to Amanda's house to study, but she sneak off at a party and Amanda drinking, okay? She better call me. Oh, she gonna be pissed. This is how I want it to be. Okay, let me slow down. I want her to be like, you know what? I'm not about to get in the car with this girl. I don't have no other way home. My mama gonna be mad, but at the end of the day, I know I can call her. Because that's what she's supposed to do, okay? Like, don't, or your father, or whatever the case is, but better yet, probably call your mom. But I'm just saying, like, don't push yourself in a situation to where you can get hurt. And I hate to say it, but, like, my mom, by her being so strict and so hard to talk to, she put me in situations where I could have been hurt because I was scared to talk to her or scared to come to her. And I don't want that for my baby. You know, like, I want her to call me like, okay, Mom, look, I'm sorry. I know I messed up, but look, can you come get me? Because I'm about to snatch her and Amanda up, because Amanda ass ain't driving either. Like, no, like, y'all gonna be pissed, but at the end of the day, it trumps. I'm not gonna be pissed to the point where next time you won't be able to call me. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it was with my mom. Like, she would just fly off the hinges. She would just yell. And then her demeanor back then was just this mean, okay? So it was like, I'll be in a car with like my friends as I got older, okay? And I'm talking like older, like 18, okay? Maybe like 19 or something. And she would call me And like I remember one of my ex at the time, well, he was my boyfriend, but my ex at the time, well, y'all know what I'm trying to say, okay? And she called me, and she was just having a regular conversation, but she was going off. So when I got off the phone, he was like, "Are you in trouble?" I was like, "Oh no, that's just how she talk." He looked like that ain't normal. And in my mind, you know, it's normal to me at this point. Like, yeah, I knew she was a little mean, but I was just so used to the cussing, it didn't faze me no more. But one thing that always bothered me, I don't like being yelled at. And my mama would yell a lot, even over like the littlest things. Like, of course, when you know your mama work and she say take the meat out, you don't take the meat out, she gonna be pissed. But it shouldn't go from 0 to 10,000. Okay, it should just be like at a 6 maybe. Like I shouldn't get all of that. Okay, so it like to this day, and I don't want to get emotional because like I really, really, truly don't yell at me. Like I hate being yelled at. And I noticed my daughter, she's the same way. But my daughter, I ain't gonna lie, my daughter got a little more spunk than I got at her. My daughter got a little more spunk than I had at her age. Like, I don't yell at her, but like if I say, "Ray, clean room. Baby, clean room. Ray, clean room. Ray." Then it's like, okay, shoot, she might come in here, y'all. My bad. But then she might be like, "Okay, well, mommy, why are you yelling?" And she'll ask me, and I'm just like, "Okay, well, look, baby, I asked you 3 times, okay, and you didn't do it, so I had to put a little bass into it." But you know, I ain't all extra with it, like clean up this room, yeah, okay, like no, like you know, you kids, they feel all that, like, and that's why I was, you know, saying like when you know these mothers be treating their kids like crap because they look like their fathers and this and that. Kids feel that. It don't matter how young you think they are, they gonna feel that, and whether they remember certain like vivid details, those feelings gonna always stick deep down inside them, and they gonna feel it, and then it's gonna, I ain't gonna say it's gonna alter how they parent, because most of the time it's gonna go one of two ways. You're gonna either be exactly how your parent was, or you're gonna be totally opposite of what your parent was, okay? And then you got some that notice that they're becoming their parent and they fix it. They breaking generation curses, okay? Like in my case, like I said, I'm nowhere near as mean as my mom, but I do have a mean streak. But it's not towards her. If somebody pissed me off or something like that, like I do have an attitude problem. I'm not gonna say mean streak. I have an attitude problem. Like I'm real mouthy, okay? But once again, I was never like mouthy to like my mom, or I don't get me wrong, yeah, I was a teenager, but I wasn't like Murray type, you know, kids. Like I knew when to talk back, and I talked back from a distance, real low, okay? Like when she was like out the door, almost in the car type thing, okay? And I'm like upstairs behind closed doors or something. But you know, I was respectful. Like, you know, I wasn't out here just being reckless, talking crazy and all this type of stuff. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I just want my baby to just be able to come and talk to me. I want us to have a really good relationship. I don't want her to be in her 30s and be like, "Well, yeah, ma, you know, when I was younger, you did this and that," and I feel like I gotta, it messes me up. Like, I don't want to have that conversation with my baby, no. Like, I want her to be like, "Oh, yeah, my mom was strict, but at the end of the day, it was my girl. Like, I can come to my mom," but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to say like I'm trying to be her best friend, because at the end of the day, I'm her mother. And that's what some parents, you know, they let their kids have too much freedom, and it's like, okay, at the end of the day, you're her mother. So it's like, yeah, my baby gonna have rules and structure. Like, okay, like now, we have the type of relationship like now, if she do something, she'll come and tell me. Or if I be like, okay, be honest, she know mommy's not playing, and you better be honest. Because that's one thing I told her. Don't ever lie to me. If you lie to me, mommy's gonna be very disappointed. I always love you, but I'll be very disappointed because you lied to me, and you don't have to lie to mommy. And like, I talked to her, and of course, you know, she gets emotional, she wants to cry, and I want to cry. But I tell her, you're not in trouble, just, you know, always be honest. So one time she did some stuff, and I didn't even know she did. She was messing with a drawer, and she opened up like a little Kool-Aid type of packet, but it wasn't Kool-Aid. It was like a clear. It was something, y'all. So she opened it, and then the powder spilled. So instead of her just closing the drawer and going to her about her business, she ran in here and she told me, y'all. And she talked so fast, I knew she did something. She was just like, open the drawer, and she put her head down. I was like, what? And I was like, okay, first of all, what you do, talk clear, use the big girl words. You are not a baby. So she was just, she tried to tell me, and she was just like, come here. And the way she said come here is so funny, y'all. Like, I gotta catch her saying it one time, but this is so cute. So I go in there, and instead of me yelling and being outraged, don't get me wrong, because I was upset, because it was like, girl, you don't know what this is. This could mean something like a cleaning product. So I had to let her know, like, I'm pissed off, but I didn't want her to be scared and, you know, not come to me. So don't get me wrong, I had to 1, 2, 3 it, because like I said, you know, that can mean anything she opened. But I just really talked to her, and I just let her know, like, listen, you don't do that. You ask mommy for snacks, you ask mommy for everything else. Why, if you was curious what it was, why you didn't ask mommy? I was like, how did you even know you can consume this? How you know this was something that you can eat? How you know this wasn't a cleaning product? And like I told her, I was like, do you want to go to the hospital? I was like, or somewhere worse? I was like, you don't do that. And then I was like, it's no tablet, it's no TV. So she had her TV off for, a while. And, she understood. Like, she cried for a minute. But at the end of the day, it's like, you did something bad. So you're going to still get the punishment. But before I did all that, I did tell her, I appreciate you coming to tell mommy. I was like, thank you for letting mommy know. I was like, thank you for not lying to mommy or keeping it a secret. Because I was like, we don't keep secrets in this house. And that's one thing, too, I installed with her. I don't give a damn who it is, okay? You don't keep no secrets from your mama and your daddy. Damn sure don't keep no secrets from me, okay? I want to say both of us, but, I know how some daughters, are. But you don't keep nothing from me. I don't care how upset you think I would be. I would be more upset if I find something out. Or I'd be way more upset, or, hurt if something happen, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like I'm trying to install that value in her really young, and it's working. Like, I don't yell at her, I don't have to whoop her, I don't have to do all that extra stuff, and it works for our household. Now, if she was still, doing stuff that's bad and, being out of hand, then of course I would change up my methods. I'm not gonna be one of the parents that's just like, oh, gentle parenting. Okay, kids need discipline, but every kid is different, so you don't have to always have the same. Like, you may have a house full of kids, you may have like 4 kids. The way you discipline the first one may not be the same as the way you discipline the second one. Each kid is different, you know what I'm saying? So, like, this is my first baby, this is my first go around for everything. So, like I said, I'm just doing everything different. I don't want to be different from what I was used to or what I grew up with. I grew up with yelling and cussing and stuff like that. And I might cuss, I don't cuss at her or nothing like that, but I might drop some words here and there, and I try not to. I try to, not cuss, because I don't want her to cuss. So I do work on it, and I ain't just, saying nothing crazy. But I might say, like, damn, or something like that. And when she was younger, she might repeat that. So I really did work on that, because I barely really cuss around her now. But, yeah, y'all. Like I said, I just really want her to just, have a really, this amazing childhood. I don't want her to, just be scared, or I don't want her to be uncomfortable. And that's another thing with, some of these mothers. And that's what I was talking about with the whole social media thing. Like, some of these women out here are so desperate for love, whether it's from the child's father or, from a boyfriend or whatever the case is, that they put their daughters, and sons too, but like I said, this video is about mothers and daughters, they put their daughters in predicaments where their daughters feel uncomfortable. Baby, if my child tells me she's uncomfortable, all she gotta do is say my and say less, okay? I'm going upside somebody's head, okay? Like, I ain't about to say what I'm gonna do because it's YouTube, but baby, I'm going in this purse, okay? Like, don't play with me. Like, don't play with mine. Like, not at all. Like, that's one thing I never, like, I don't understand. Like, okay, don't get me wrong, I understand some kids lie. I do get that. But you know your child, okay? And if your child that young, they don't know nothing about lying and doing. No, I ain't gonna say they don't know about lying, but kids, I just don't feel like kids lie about certain things. Now, like I said, I understand when you have fast teenagers and stuff like that, that's a little older, that's already, out in the streets doing certain stuff. I'm not talking about stuff like that, okay? Those are different situations. And even then, you still don't put them teenagers in situations where they're uncomfortable. But I'm talking about, like, I know people, it's been certain situations where I know, teenagers have lied and, things have never happened. But I'm not talking about those cases, okay? I'm not talking about shit like that. I'm talking about stuff where your kids are young, or like I said, your child. If your child comes to you and say they're uncomfortable because of someone else, you listen to that. You do something about that. You don't push that under the rug. You don't not believe your child, okay? I'm gonna always believe in mine. And I know some people say, well, you gotta, you can't believe everything a child say. No, I'm gonna believe everything my child say, because at the end of the day, my child would never in her life lie about no crazy stuff. If my child is saying she's uncomfortable, then damn it, she's uncomfortable, okay? Like, it's a reason she's saying that. So I'm not about to just like, no. Why are you uncomfortable? What did they do? No, you look at my baby too long, it's gonna be a problem, okay? And baby, her daddy ain't even gonna be able to get to you, because baby, mommy gonna take care of it, okay? Like, especially like when you like been through some stuff, it really just make you just look at whole situations and things as different. So like I said, I don't understand these women that just want love so bad they really put their own child in danger. Like I would be a lonely single old lady before I let anything happen to my baby over me wanting to be with somebody. Like, are you crazy? Especially someone I know that's like trying to harm my child or doing harm to my child. And I know I'm kind of speaking in circles because I don't want to just, you know, be super blunt, because like I said, you know, YouTube and guidelines and stuff, but y'all know what I'm saying here, okay? And I ain't about to speak too much about it, but it's just like, it's some real sick people, mothers out here that shouldn't have even been allowed to have kids. And that's just what it is. Like, it's sad, but it's true. And then I hate to say it, but they wonder why their daughters don't want to deal with them when they get older, or they wonder why their daughters treat them a certain way, or they act a certain way. It's just like, what the hell? You wasn't my piece. You was supposed to be my hero, my security, my protector, you know? Especially if they don't have fathers in their life, and that's gonna be another topic for another day, y'all. But it's just like, you know, mother-daughter relations are really like important, and I don't get why, you know, more mothers need to realize that. Like, it's like they realize that once their daughters get older and they realize the damage is already done, and then, or they sitting there wondering, damn, she just put me in a nursing home. Now, I would never put my mother in a nursing home. I don't care how much she yelled at me. Her ass gonna still stay with me. But, you know, my mother ain't. It's some mothers is way worse that did crazy things, okay? So I'm just saying, like, they just wonder why their kids they don't want to deal with them. And it's just like, look how you raised them. Like, look how you treated them. You didn't give them no love, no affection, no guidance. You wasn't there for them. Like, no nurturing, no nothing. Like, it's more to it than just, you know, throwing money at a kid, or, you know, just making sure the necessities are taken care of. You still have to nurture their spirit. You still have to, you know, be there for them. And, you know, like I said, that's one thing I'm going to do for my baby. Like, you know, I want to be and that's why I'm so happy that I'm able to be a stay-at-home mom, because it's like I don't miss no moments with her. I'm able to like homeschool her right now. Like, my baby is so advanced in so many different areas, science, geography. Like, my baby know maps. Like, come on now, my baby know fucking the solar system. Like, I just really take the time to just, you know, nurture her. Now, I'm not about to lie and say I don't get frustrated at times. Yeah, I'm a parent, you know, and I'm a stay-at-home mom. So yeah, but at the end of the day, I never take it out on her. Like I said, if I gotta, you know, 1, 2, 3 behind a closed door, you know, in my room or something, or, you know, just go on my balcony and get some air, you know, I could never imagine just taking my anger out on her. Like, she's so precious. Like, have you seen my baby? Like, hello. But like, and it's not even that, it's just like her spirit. It's just, she's just like the sweetest thing. Like, I'm almost crying just talking about how sweet she is, because she's, like, my baby is just so sweet, y'all. Like, I just don't understand, like, how mothers can just be horrible to, like, their daughters. Like, your daughter, like, looks up to you. Like, she's like, I'm like her icon, okay? Like, she wants to do every single thing I do. Like, if I'm doing my makeup, she be like, oh, let me go put on my makeup. And then it's okay, because she be like, you about to look pretty for daddy. You about to look pretty for daddy. I want to go look pretty for daddy, too. And I tell her, like, you know, first I'm looking, you know, I tell her, like, I'm looking pretty for myself, you know, like, I want to look pretty for me, you know, you don't never look just, you know, you don't never look pretty for a man, you know, you always want to look pretty for yourself. But I told her too, I was like, but at the same time, yes, I do want to look pretty for your daddy. So she was like, okay, mommy, I'm going to go look pretty for daddy too. Or she'll kill me when this girl go change her whole outfit, and she'll come in the room and she'll do like a little twirl or whatever. Do I look pretty? Do you think daddy would love it? Was daddy gonna love it? I'm just like, oh girl, yes, daddy's gonna love it, okay? But it's just like, you know, I'm just so thankful. So it's like the times where I do get frustrated, I just think about everything that I'm just thankful for, you know. I know I just kind of got like all off track with everything, y'all. But like I said, when I'm talking about her and like just her sweetness, it's just everything, okay. Like I said, my daughter got a little spunk to her, because that's another thing too. I teach her to, you know, to stand up for herself, and I just pray that she's able to take that into the world, you know. Because, you know, like, like I told her, like, if a mommy do something that hurts your feelings, you let me know. If, you know, daddy do something, you let daddy know. And baby, she'll let you know, okay? Like, y'all, I didn't let her play with something, and she told me, mommy, you hurt my feelings because you didn't let me play with such and such. I'm just like, okay, girl, that don't count. Stuff like that don't count. I'm talking about, like, real emotional stuff here, okay? But, you know, she's young, so in her mind, that was emotional damage, distress, okay? But at least she was woke enough to tell me that, okay? You know, some parents, you can't be vocal. You can't express how you feel with your parents, okay? Like, hell, with my grandmother, like, she went to say something smart one time, I think, like, about my mom. And, like, I had company. It was my husband, but he wasn't my husband at the time. And, you know, at the time, I was like, you know, and this is how I said it, y'all. I was like, you know, Granny, I don't really want to talk about it right now. Y'all know I got called disrespectful? And she was like, I couldn't talk to my mother like that. I'm just like, huh? That's not just, if anything, I feel like you kind of being a little rude right now, like, because you don't really know him like that. And she wasn't saying, like, nothing bad about my mama, but I don't know, I think my mama called her for something. My grandma was just kind of irritated about it. But it was just like, damn, chill, okay? So, you know, yeah. My child, I'm not gonna be like that, baby. If mommy make you mad, be vocal, okay? Like, yeah, it kind of was just like, girl, really a toy? But at the same time, like I said, those are her feelings, those are her opinions, so I gotta respect it, okay? Like, if I don't respect it now, how's she gonna come to me when she older? But yeah, y'all, like I said, she's pretty vocal, and I'm happy that she's like that. I just hope she, you know, have that when she goes into school and stuff. I just hope she just always, you know, just know to stand up for herself. Just know that at the end of the day, she can always just come home. I don't care how old my baby is. That's another thing too with these mamas. They be so quick to kick their daughters out. Like, baby, like, don't get me wrong, I left early. Now, I left home when I was 16, I think. But that was by choice. My mama she ain't tell me, oh, get your stuff and get out. Like, no, like, my mama would never kick me out her house. Like, that's one thing. No, she wasn't like that. Like, no, she may yell, cuss, and be like, you know, clean her shit up. But she ain't never be like, you know, get your stuff and get out. No. But I chose to leave. But yeah, y'all. And then, like, I came back maybe, like, when I was 18. The only reason I came back was because I found out about my stomach stuff. At the time, we didn't know it's endometriosis. Like, I didn't know what was going on with me. But I came back, and then I was like, oh, no, I can't deal with this. I gotta dip. So then I dipped back out when I was 19. So, yeah, y'all. But like I said, at the end of the day, with my baby, I just want her to know that no matter what age she leaves, she can stay with mommy forever. Her daddy might not approve, but she can stay with me forever. I won't mind. I just want her to know she can always come home. Like, yeah, you may have your house, your family, and whatever the case is, but mommy's home is home, okay? Like, I don't care if your room got turned into my craft room or my library. It's okay. It's still your area, okay? You're just gonna have to make a little room. But mommy home is your home always. I don't care if your childhood home we grew up in, you know, we moved away and I get a new house. You're gonna always have a home in my home, okay? Like, I want her to feel, you know how when someone be like, okay, like, I told my husband, like, you know, you feel like home to me. I was like, it's at the point now when you're away from me, it feels weird, like you're home. So, like, that's what I want my baby to feel like. I know it's different because, like, he's my husband, but, like, I just want her to be like, you know, I just want her when she comes to my house, she always just feel at peace and at ease and just know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what age she is, I want her to be, even though I know this may sound a little cliche, but I want it to be, you know how you see the videos when, like, the mama's laying in the bed, you got all the kids piled up in the bed, and they be like fucking in their 30s and 40s and stuff. I want that, okay? Like, whether I have all girls or, you know, whatever the case is, I'm not done having kids. Hopefully my body will allow me to have more, but that's another topic for another day. But yeah, like, I just want her to just, you know, yeah. And like I said, I just want to do things like this really, really different. Like I said, the main thing is just like having a real strong bond and communication. Like I said, that's one thing I really, 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 truly wish that me and my mama had. Like, I just really wish that, you know, she could have just got off work and just, you know, had like, I ain't gonna say like a girlfriend moment, but just been like, yeah, you know, this happened at work, and I can just be like, yeah, Mom, remember I told you that me and such just got into it at school, you know, now we, like, I just wanted to have that type of bond. Like, I know high school drama, middle school drama is not serious, but when you're that young, it is serious. And especially when you get into it with your friends, you want to go to your mama. You want your mama advice. And in that case, my mama advice usually was F the mamas, okay? But that ain't always good advice. Like, okay, Mom, I get it, but dang, can I have some other advice? So it was just like, you know, I just want to be able to like pop popcorn, put on face masks, sit on Ray's bed, she sit in my bed, whatever the case is, and just have, you know, movie nights when she's like 15, 16. I don't want her just to be, you know, be thinking I'm the Antichrist when she turned that age and just don't want to be around me. Granted, I know she gonna want to, you know, be with her friends and stuff, and I ain't gonna be one of the mothers that's like, no, you have to stay home and watch movies with me. No, I'm gonna cut the leash, y'all. But still, I want her, you know, sometimes when she's asked to go out, she just like, no, I'm gonna chill with mama. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have did that with my mom. You know, I didn't have freedom. But my mom been like, come on, let's go in the living room and watch the movie. Baby, I would have ran down them stairs so quick and watch the movie with my mama. Like, baby, okay? But, like, we cool now, you know, me and my mama and stuff. But like I said, I just wish it didn't take to where I had a kid and, you know, stuff like that. I just, like I said, I just want, with me and Ray, I just want it to be way different. I want her to be to the point where like she's literally like calling me every day when she move out because she just missed her mommy, okay? Because I'm that mom. I'm a cool mom, seriously. But yeah, y'all, I don't know. I don't want this video to be too long. You know, it's already long, but I just really wanted to touch on like the mother-daughter relationship, like the dynamics of it. Like I said, I think I kind of touched on everything: jealousy, resentment. And when I say resentment, I mean like, you know, the relationship didn't work out and now the mom, you know, resents the child, the daughter, because like I said, they look like their father or just whatever the case is. Communication, like I said, I went through things, and I'm not just talking about like little minor stuff. I went through some things where I wish I could have came to my mama. Like I wish I was able to talk to my mama, and you know, she just, like I said, she just wasn't an easy person to talk to, like at all. Like growing up, I really, that's probably kind of like why I am the way I am now. Like when I go through stuff, like I instantly like shut down because I never had no one to really talk to like growing up. So like I don't really just, you know, talk to anybody. I just usually shut down, and then when I'm feeling better, I just pop back out like, hello peekaboo, how you doing? And that's not really good at all, because like I go into dark spaces. Like I go into depression, like I have anxiety, and it's not just, you know, the stuff I went through. It's just because too, like my health conditions, like my endometriosis, like it kind of like it kind of messes with your like emotional state and things like that. Like I have a lot of sad down moments, and I used to wonder why when I was younger, but you know, as I got older and figure out what I really, you know, was dealing with, now I know. And then too, like I said, just lack of not having certain things growing up, like I said, like certain type of affection. My dad wasn't around. I ain't about to say he wasn't really around. Like I knew he was one that's like, yeah, I know who he is, I know how to get to him, but he wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? Once again, as I got older, we cool now, like y'all, but like I said, you know what, I'm gonna talk about that in my next video. But what else with the mothers, daughters? You know, them just being jealous as far as, you know, when their daughter exceed a certain point in their life that, you know, they exceeded already, like, you know, they pass you up in life, especially at a certain age. You know, say for instance, like if my daughter wanted to go to nursing school or something, and then she, you know, got accepted, or I don't know, she just did everything young, okay? You know, I would be so proud. I would be proud regardless of whatever she do, but I couldn't see myself getting jealous of her or saying like no snippy comments or throwing hate at her. Like, I feel like if she succeeded, that means I succeeded as a mother. And I know that's not always the case, because there's some people that have really shitty mothers and they freaking excel in life, okay? So I know that's not always the case, but I just want it to be the case with her, where she'd be like, you know, part of my success is because I had a good ass mother too, okay? Like, I just want her to just, like I said, I don't want her to heal from her childhood because of my motherhood, okay? Hopefully that makes sense to y'all. But I don't know, I think I pretty much touched on like everything for the most part. If I did miss anything, let me know down in the comments. Or like, how are, like, for the daughters out here, like, how is your relationship with your mother? Like, was it always good? Like, is it good now? Like, do y'all have a real close relationship? Like, I talk to my mom probably like every other day for the most part. I wish I did see her more, but I stay so far, y'all. As she say, I stay out in the boonies, in the woods, which I guess I kind of do, because the woods is right behind my house, y'all, and she still stay in the city. I don't like the city, y'all. Like, I come there every now and then, but I can't stay in the city. Not a city girl no more. But yeah, y'all, like I said, let me know down in the comments, like, how's your relationship? Or like I said, if I missed any like topics about the mother-daughter relationship. Oh, and then too, okay, real quick. Now, you have some mothers too that, like, they daughter, okay, for instance, say they daughter meets somebody that's financially, you know, well off, okay, and you know they didn't come from that, and say, you know, they husband or they partner, whatever the case is, you know, don't treat them that good, but they give them everything they want and make sure their family good. You got some mothers will tell their daughter to stay in that relationship just because that man is paying for everything. What? You gonna tell your daughter to sit here, get emotionally abused, maybe physically abused, go through all this trauma just because he's paying for every single thing? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I don't understand it, y'all. If my baby comes to me and tell me, oh mommy, such and such, come on. It's either you come here or I'm coming there. Which your daddy? Which way you want it to be? Okay? Which one? Okay? Now I can't tell my daughter what to do, but I'm damn sure gonna put my input, especially she come calling my phone. And don't come calling me crying. Oh baby, I'm already in the car. Okay? Like, don't play them games. But it's just like, like, especially if they want to leave and you're trying to talk them into staying. You know what? Leave your shit. Come on home. We can buy y'all new stuff. Okay? Like, I know I keep saying I don't get it, but I don't get it, y'all. Like, I just really don't. Like I said, my baby don't have somebody that treat her like a queen. Okay? And that's what fathers play a role at too. And like I said, I'm gonna talk about that in probably another video, maybe my next video. I don't know, y'all. Y'all want to hear about how fathers play a relationships in their daughter's life? Because baby, okay. Y'all think this topic was juicy. Wait till that topic come. But let me know down in the comments about that too. But yeah, y'all, like I said, you know, I want to make sure she have good examples too. And that's another thing too. Another thing I talked about in like the last video, you know, working like on myself and stuff without, you know, taking accountability, you know, self-care, just making sure I'm happy and just doing what I have to do to be a better person. Because like I said, she's watching everything I do. Like certain things, like I used to slam doors, okay? She started doing that. I stopped doing that. Like, I ain't heard a door slammed since last year, okay? You know, this year kind of just started, but, you know, it's still good. So it's like I have to watch how I handle certain situations. I have to handle how I let people talk to me, you know, like, I can't say her father, because her father doesn't talk to me stupid or crazy or nothing like that. But, you know, still, it's like we have to set examples. Like, for instance, if her father was talking to me crazy, reckless, you know, whatever, she can't be around that. Like, I don't want her to think that's an example of how a man's supposed to treat, you know, a woman, okay? Because then she gonna think that's okay, and it's not okay. And hell, like, well, my mom and my daddy wasn't together long enough for me to see, but the little rare moments that they was together, I don't see my daddy yell at my mom. Like, no, my mom probably did some yelling, but my daddy, you know, I never saw that. And like I said, they wasn't really together long enough for me to be like, oh yeah. But this little few moments, you know, like, yeah. But you know, like I said, you just have to, I just want to do things that's really just different. I was gonna name this video like generational curses, but I feel like I kind of went into like whole like different like subjects and like topics about the mother-daughter, so it's not just like breaking curses. Well, yeah, it's not just about breaking that, it's just about, you know, everything, just the mother-daughter like dynamics, like the relationship. Like I said, it's really crazy. And like I said, it's not all mothers, because you got some mothers, you know, they just, you know, cherish their child and, you know, how they supposed to, and just love on them. Like, baby, when I told this girl I love her probably like 30 times a day, and she told me like 30 times a day, like, this is an I love you household, okay? Like, we say it numerous times. It's not just when we go to bed, or, you know, she probably gonna come in here after this video, love you mommy, and then just leave, because that's what we do. Like, I just, well, her door's always open, but it's like kind of like halfway or something like that. But, you know, I just walk past her room, love you mommy. Like, that's just how we are, you know. Of course, like me and my mama said I love you growing up. We probably don't say it as much as me and Ray said, but, you know, we did say it. But like I said, I just want her to just grow up just with a happy childhood. I just want her to have like a lot of memories. You know, I just want her to have everything I didn't have. Like, we already took her to Disney World. We already planned some other trips and stuff, you know. Like, I'm just so excited that we are even able to, like, you know, plan and do the stuff that we were able to do with her. Because like I said, I didn't really have, like, you know, memories of me and my mom doing this or doing that. Like, I don't. Like, I remember us going to the mall here and there, but that's about it. Like, I don't really remember my mama taking me to a park. Like, it was a park up the street, and I used to ask her to go, and she maybe took me maybe once or twice, but I can't just say I will remember. The rare occasions I was with my dad, I do remember him taking me to the park and, like, flying kites and stuff. But, like, you know, my mom, you know, I ain't gonna say she worked all the time, but she did work and stuff. And then she worked when I was in school. But, anyway, y'all, I don't even know why I did. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video, because, like I said, at this point, I'm kind of, like, just talking, and then my lips are dry, and I need some lip gloss. So, yeah, y'all, and my mouth is thirsty. But, I said my mouth is thirsty, y'all. Wow. And my mouth is dry, and I'm thirsty. Good God, yeah. Let me go ahead and end this, y'all. And my camera just went off, so I gotta go turn it back on, so now I can't see what Ray doing. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like I said, if y'all have any comments or questions, put it down below. Let me know how your mother-daughter relationship is. You know, is it good now? Has it always been good? Is there some things in your relationship that you wish you could talk to your mother about? Another thing too, and I keep saying this, y'all, I'm sorry, but I hate how, like, in certain families, like, things don't get talked about. Like, especially with mothers and daughters, like, some mothers would put their daughter through hell. And as they get older, the relationship pairs, but no one talks about the things that happen. And it's like, I understand you don't want to bring up those memories and cause pain, but shit still need to be talked about. Like, you can't just sweep it under the rug. Like, the damage is already done. Like, it's like a big-ass elephant in the room that no one addresses. Everyone just walks around it, and it's to a point now, everyone's so used to the elephant in the room that it's like we don't even see it. That's weird to me. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna end this for real. Like I said, let me know everything down below. Hope you enjoyed this video, and like I always say, everybody not gonna like you, but everybody don't got good taste. Okay, and with that being said, peace, love, and happiness.